What's going on, guys? Today we have a 2009 F150, gonna do front brakes, front rotors. So we're gonna do a little how-to here. So first thing, obviously jack it up, take your wheel off. Inside here you've got two 13mm bolts, top and bottom. Take those guys out, and then your caliper will swing off to the side here. After that, we have two 21mm bolts. That'll allow the bracket to come off. There's one. There is two. Now our bracket comes right out. And as you can see, these pads are shot. Put that all back in there. And then your rotor slides right off. Now that it's all apart, I like to take a little brake clean and clean the packing oil off of the new rotors. As you can see, there's a lot of gunk in there. We want that cleaned off. And then we just slide that puppy up on there. Good to go. Sometimes it helps to spin a nut on the rotor just to kind of keep everything held in place like such. That'll make the remainder of this go much easier. After that, we want to slide the caliper up here like such. Put an old pad in there, and you can either use a C-clamp and clamp on. I personally like channel locks, big channel locks. Whatever your preference is, you just get that in there. Like such, and squeeze the pistons back. Now that that's out of there, we can take our old pad out, throw it to the side. You can see the pistons are back where they want to be. Slide this out of the way for a minute. And next, a lot of garages don't do this. I do. Wire brush. If this don't come with new slides, wire brush the crap out of them. Clean is your friend. After that, I take some brake lube and apply to every metal on metal contact point. Like such, as well as the back side of the brake pads. You don't need a ton, just enough to keep things moving and happy. That'll do. And there we go. Next step, get this thing back up in here. Like such. There's one. And two. And now that they are tight, we can put our pads back on. One. and 2. Now that they're in, made sure they slid free. Our caliper comes back down. And 2. It's kind of tricky with one hand here. There's that. And the bottom one. And there it is. From here you would pump out the brake pedal, make sure everything pumps back up, make sure everything is free, feels good, and give it a nice mellow brake in on the brake pedal when you first drive it. Other than that, you're good to go.